Welcome to Krizcast, nomad life. Welcome to Krizcast, nomad life.
Welcome back to another episode of Krizcast Nomad Life. This episode, we're going to talk about a most hot cake topic, which is rooms in Spain. So, we're going to talk about three main points. Firstly, we're going to see how to get the most out of Idealista website. The second point is how not to get scammed. Third point is what are the websites and applications that we can use to find houses? Sit back and enjoy.
Welcome to Krizcast, nomad life.
So, if you're listening to this podcast, probably you are looking for a house in Madrid or in Spain. Congrats, good move, a fantastic move, I should say, because for me, my life has turned around in a beautiful way when I moved to Spain. I really love the country. I love the people, the food, and the culture, and the festivals and whatnot. I love Spain. So I want to congratulate you for taking that fantastic move to live in Spain. So let's dive in detail about how do you find a house in Spain. And three main topics that we're going to touch is the first one, how to make use of Idealista to its core. Look, Idealista is a free website, and a lot of people use it on the surface and then they say it doesn't work. I am not able to find any leads. I tried already. Idealista doesn't work. But you need to find the tricks. You need to know some cool tricks on how to use Idealista. And I'm going to share my screen and show you some cool stuff. If you're watching it in Spotify, you can turn over to YouTube and you will be able to see what I'm showing. I'm not going to teach you the basics of how to use Idealista. I'm pretty sure you already know all that. What I wanted to show you is how to make use of the contacts that you see in Idealista. What normally people do is they open the website, they like the houses, and they send a message, call the number, they don't reach, and that's it. But here's what we can do more with Idealista. So you filter the house, you like a house, you click on view contact, you see their number. So you could directly call them or you can copy that number and put it in a Excel sheet. And I'm going to attach the Excel sheet which has a basic format of how to import contacts from your Excel sheet to your Google account. So here I have some basic contacts. I just type a random name or whatever name that you like, and then the city, the country, all that, it's basic. So the main point here is you put the phone number over here and you save n number of contacts. Let's say you like 40 houses. You put all the 40 house contacts here and then just save it. Once you save it, you're going to import this contact in your Gmail account. So how do you do that part is quite simple. I'll show you how to do that as well. So here we're gonna save all the contacts. I'm just copying random numbers, but you can do how much ever you want. So once you save this sheet, you go to your Google account, open in your browser contacts.google.com. Here you see import contacts and you click that, you get an option, say select file. Once you click select file, you're going to choose that file which you saved. In my case, I have an existing file called Idealista Contacts Madrid, and I say import. And now I'm going to import all the contacts with their phone number. And here's the cool stuff. Once you have all your contacts, you could see you have their phone number, you have all the details that you need to contact them. From here, you can do two ways. You can call them and talk to them, or the other way is you can use the broadcast option in your WhatsApp. If you don't use WhatsApp, I am so sorry. But with WhatsApp, you can type a basic broadcast like Hola, buenas, estoy buscando una habitación. Very basic. You can just type it in Google Translate and broadcast this message to all these contacts that you saved. And now they are going to respond to you telling that, hey, thanks for reaching out. I am happy to set up a visit. I am happy to have a conversation with you. Or they simply say, sorry, we already gave out the house. So, why I want to say this trick is that a lot of us are really exhausted by looking at the amount of data in Idealista. You get at least 200 to 300 new houses every hour, and you really don't catch up with them because you already have spent a lot of time. But by doing this way of collecting contacts and reaching out to them, will save a lot of time. You just have to spend 30, 40 minutes in a day, and then you can contact a lot of people in very less time. By that, the opportunity for you to convert the leads is very high. So this is a good option that I always suggest to people. So give it a shot. One more idea is that with Idealista, you have to be very active. You have to be very, very active. Let's say in the morning, around 9 or 10, you get a lot of ads because people wake up and then they post their ad. Or in the end of the day, also, when the people go back to home after 4 or 5, they sit back and put posts like they have a house, they're looking for a person to share the house, things like that. So be active, keep refreshing the apps until you find a house. That's how you make good use of Idealista. And you don't need any other applications. With Idealista, you pretty sure can convert a house. If you don't speak Spanish, then you have a bit of a challenge, but that's not a problem. You still can write down what you want to talk in Spanish and try to talk to them, or get help from your friends, or you reach out to me. I'll help you find a lead. I'll talk to them in Spanish if you'd like, and we can figure things out. So that's the first thing. And moving on to the next and the most important fact, which is how not to get scammed. I've seen so many people getting scammed by these housing scams. What really happens is you like a house and then you call them and they say, oh, wow, you're looking for a house? Okay, I am sharing a house. And they send you a beautiful video with fantastic ambience and it's exactly in your budget and you are ready to fall into the trap when they say, okay, send me a month of deposit. That's when people accidentally, not all of us do it wantedly, we're dealing with a lot of stuff and we just send the deposit and that's it. We're screwed. They don't come back to us and police can't help. You basically donated a good amount of money to the scammers. So, how do you avoid that is never give out money. Don't shell out even a penny until you go and see the house, until you go and see the person at the flat. Some people would say, I would do a video call, and they show the house in a video call, but still, you personally go see the place and then start taking next steps by sending money or signing the contract or whatever it is. So that's the second tip. Don't get scammed. So always make sure you find the location of the house. Okay. And here something cool happens, especially in Facebook. If you go to Facebook and you say that I'm looking for a house, let's say my budget is 300 euros, you will get so many inbox messages telling that, yeah, I know somebody who's renting out exactly for 300 euros. Contact them at this gmail.com. Let's say Maria Garcia at gmail.com. And then you write a mail to Maria Garcia at gmail.com. They send you a beautiful house. Again, they do the same scam with the same process. They say, send me 300 euros as an advance, and then I give you this house. So don't do that again. Always make sure you visit the house and then you take leads. Perfect. So that's the second tip on how not to get scammed. Third and the most important fact that I want to talk is about what are the other options that are out there apart from Idealista. Apart from Idealista, we have another beautiful app. Way less people use it. It's called Badi, B-A-D-I. It's a blue color application. You find it in websites. You also have applications. I usually prefer websites because of the fact that apps are not so great. In my case, Badi is a good application, but Idealista in phone is quite funky. But if you do it in website, it's more efficient. So Badi is a beautiful website, and there are a few more websites which they charge. There are free applications like Idealista and Badi. There are also applications that charges you for for the website. Let's say I know a few websites like Spot a Home, and you have to shell out like 50 or 60 euros to them, and then they block that money, and then they let you talk to the owner or reach out to the landlord, things like that. Spot a Home is a good website, but they have very less listings. You also have Uni Homes, especially for students, Uni Homes, UNI Homes. And you also have Alumni Homes. These are websites for university students, and Anuncios. Anuncios, it's like advertisements. Just type Anuncios España. You see a lot of websites, the green color website where you log in and search for houses. But the major one I would always vouch is Idealista and Badi, and you really can turn out into a positive response with these two applications. And that's about it. If you have more queries, put it in the comments. We can chat more about it or reach out to me. And you know how to reach out to me for sure. So that's about it. I just wanted to make this podcast so that it can help people who comes to Madrid or in Spain. And once again, it's a beautiful move. It's a fantastic step to go to a new country and live. I wish you all the best and see you in another episode. Bye for now.
Welcome to Krizcast, nomad life. Welcome to Krizcast, nomad life.